It's Friday, August 18, 2023. I'm David Ellis with the Ellis Report on Capital Media HD 99.3. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention reports that it is tracking a new, highly mutated lineage of the virus that causes COVID-19. The lineage has been detected in the United States, Denmark, and Israel. Inter-Caribbean airline remains under pressure for flight delays and cancelled flights. Complaints have been coming particularly from Guyana and Antigua. That country's aviation minister says the airline has promised to purchase more aircraft and improve its software.
The company, he said, admitted it was growing too quickly because of the increasing demand for regional travel.
Jamaica's health minister says that legislative changes have stopped the government there from taking legal action against people who leave their elderly in hospital.
Approximately 10% of beds in hospitals across the island are being occupied by so-called social patients.
Guyana claims that Trinidad and Tobago businesses have found a solution to the prolonged foreign exchange shortage in their homeland by buying their imports through Guyana and shipping them to Port of Spain. The charge has come from Vice President Bharat Jagdeo, who hints that it might be one of the reasons for the selling rate of the US dollar being as much as 220 Guyana dollars for $1 US. Fresh outbreaks of gang violence have forced thousands of residents to flee the Haitian capital.
According to provisional figures released by one local rights group, 30 people were killed and more than a dozen others wounded in attacks on Thursday. The United Nations says gang violence in the Caribbean nation has cost more than 2,400 lives so far this year.
In Antigua, the Member of Parliament for St. John's Rural West wants all political parties to come together to formulate a policy to address gun crimes in the country. He was speaking on the heels of a double shooting that resulted in the death of a 20-year-old woman and left a 24-year-old man hospitalized in critical condition. Some 20,000 people are being evacuated from the northern Canadian city of Yellowknife as wildfires bear down on the city. Residents have been ordered to get out by noon today. The head of Maui's emergency management in Hawaii has quit after criticism of his failure to activate the alarm system in last week's fatal wildfires. At least 111 people have been declared dead and more than 1,000 remain missing.
Hawaii has one of the largest systems of outdoor alert sirens in the world. They were not sounded at any time as fire engulfed Lahaina, trapping people as they fled from the flames.
West African Army chiefs were due to hold a second and final day of talks today in Ghana's capital, Accra. That's where they've been trying to hash out the details of a possible military intervention in Niger if diplomacy fails to reverse a military coup. Today's weather forecast, partly sunny with a few scattered light showers during the morning. I'm David Ellis with the Ellis Report on Capital Media HD 99.3.